Oh, Jamar Chase with the dive. Because Garrett Wilson's wide open. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Barrett. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the WOJFL channel, and welcome back to another episode of the WOJFL. That's right, the World of Juice Football League has returned, and we are here at week number 5 and week number 6. It will be another double header today. Hopefully we can do a little bit better than we did last episode with our first double header, where we won the first game and unfortunately lost the second game. Kind of sucks. We lost to the Steamers, but maybe that was a learning experience. Maybe we are going to take some of the notes that we had on that game and apply them to the next game and play a little bit better. I hope that's the case. Is that really going to happen? I have no idea, but let's go find out. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's go continue the first season of the WOJFL. Here we are, week number 5. We take on the Dublin Shamrocks for the first time this season. They are also 3-1. And this is continuing our little European extravaganza that we've been on. We played in Europe against the Steamers last episode at the second part of the doubleheader, and now we go to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium to play Dublin, which is funny because we already have a team technically in London, so the fact that we're playing at Tottenham Stadium against Dublin is just funny to me. But we are going to be across the pond still playing against the Irish, or whatever they're called. I think, are they called the Dublin? Oh, they're called the Shamrocks. That's what they're called. I don't know why I called them the Irish. They're called the Shamrocks. Negotiations. We have 40 million. We need to pay Jabari Sims. We need to pay Tyreek Lawson. And we need to pay Howie Jones. Jabari Sims has had a really good couple of games. So I think out of everybody here, he's the one that needs to get paid. It's just the problem of we have to pay him like an edge rusher. And I don't really feel like he is an edge rusher. He's probably, out of all the linebackers we have, he's probably the most of an edge rusher, but I don't want to pay him $146 million. At least he wants to be here, so we wouldn't have to pay much more than that, the money that he's asking for. But that's already going to take us down to $21.5 million, and we still got to pay Tyreek Lawson, so we might not be bringing back every single person on this squad. That is a sad truth. That is a sad truth that we are going to have to deal with. If you guys want to add any more prospects to the team or to the draft class, let me know down below in the comments. I have added another player. His name, if I can remember who I added, it was, oh, running back. That's right. It was Django Saka. I apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Running back out of Ohio State. Very, very talented player. Can do everything. Pass catch. Obviously run the football. Do a little bit of blocking here and there. They can pretty much do everything. So Django Saka is the newest addition to the draft class. Like I said, if you want to add your players, your custom prospects to the year 1 draft class, you have about 2 to 3 more episodes, I would say. Maybe 2 more episodes, because this is going to be week 5 and 6. Next episode is going to be week 7. And then probably the next after that would be week 8 and 9. So that's probably going to be where I do the cutoff point for season 1. So if you want to do a prospect, leave them down below in the comments. I need the name of the prospect, the position you want to play, the build of your prospect, the height and the weight, and then a little description about how you want the player to be. Do you want him to be an offensive lineman that's a stud blocker? Do you want him to be a lockdown corner? Do you want him to be a field general captain linebacker? Like let me know kind of the ideal type of player you want your custom prospect to be, and obviously the college that you want them to go to, and then we can get them sorted. So, and try to stay away from quarterbacks. We kind of have a lot of quarterbacks already, but we don't really have a lot of other positions to fill out. So if you want a prospect, make them a different player or a different position than a quarterback, because we already have quarterbacks pretty much figured out. I know quarterback is the obvious choice, the obvious one, because it's the most camera time, the most on the field action and stuff. So I understand why people want to be a quarterback, but we already have that pretty much figured out at this point. So if you want to drop a prospect down in the comments of any of the videos on the WOJFL, but also this one, obviously. So taking on the Dublin Shamrocks, let's take a quick glance at who the Shamrocks have on their team, because I don't remember if they have anybody of note. They have a top wide receiver. That's going to be interesting. Tim Payton. I remember this guy. We've taken a look at him in the franchise tool. I remember Tim Payton. Okay. They also have Tom Pennington, who I've also remember from the franchise tool. He is 27 years, a little bit of a veteran. So they're starting the rookie. Very interesting. I remember both of these guys. Okay, we'll see who they start. I don't know if they're going to be starting. They're both the same overall, but Peyton's playing up with morale, so I have no idea if they're starting Pennington. He's got the franchise QB tag. I don't know if they're going to be starting either one of these guys. I guess we'll find out when we get in the game. Their running back is Emmett Pace. Okay, 88 overall, 20 years old. Their wide receiver is Steve Wilson, who is an X-Factor 29-year-old stud receiver with 92 speed. Gabe Shelton is next up. Then they got Deontay Butler, Trent Williams, and Khalil Barbold. Okay. Tight ends is Dawson Benjamin, Dalton King, and Zach Collier. The left tackle is Dion O'Brien, left guard Connor Biglet. Then you got Mitch Richardson, who is the starting center. Ryan Gardo is the right guard. Brandon Barber is the right tackle. Left end, on the defense now. Left end is Greg Griffith. Right end is Von Hughes. Ed Baldwin is the D tackle in the middle. They've also got Puna Zuki as their backup D tackle. Terrell Boardman is the starting left outside linebacker, 68 overall. Okay, not very promising at outside linebacker. Middle linebacker is Dorian Borgins, who is a 69. Nice. And then their right outside linebacker is Matt McDonald, 88 overall. So their middle and left is very weak. We can hopefully take advantage of that. Starting corner is Wooten Chubbs. It's Chubby time. Teron Phelps, Kyer Princeton, Dane Bryant, and Christian Beckner are all the corners for the Shamrocks. And it looks like nobody's taller than a 6'1". So we could probably take advantage of that because we got a couple guys, especially Benny Button, who is 7 foot. So we should be able to handle it. Melton Jenkins is a veteran safety, 90 overall, and then strong safety is also Jordan Boyles, 91 overall veteran. So their safety core is very experienced, but their corners, who knows? Their kicker is Tyler Jenkins. He has 98 kick power, but only 83 accuracy. Okay, I feel like we can take advantage of that. As long as we get them deep enough, the accuracy should come into play. I guess we'll find out. And then their punter is a veteran, 75 overall, Sam Raid. All right, that is their team that we are playing against, the Dublin Shamrocks, on the road in England, not in Dublin, but we are in England across the pond. Let's go see if we can get this job done. Oh, I'm excited. I am very, very excited. What uniform combination are we going to rock with? We rocked with a different one last episode in the second part of the doubleheader. I think we're going to rock with the white jerseys, the white home or the white away jerseys, but we will give... Should we go purple pants? I like the purple pant combo. I think we rocked white and yellow in that game. We could rock white with the purple, and maybe we rock a gold helmet. Ooh, I don't know if I like that or not. Maybe the white pants. The gold helmet does work a little bit better with the white pants. I think we're gonna go with this combination, and then their uniform, they're just gonna have the gray or the green tops with the white bottoms and the white helmet or silver helmet, I guess. So that's what the Dublin Shamrocks are gonna look like. That's what we're gonna look like. And just make sure it saved. It didn't save. It's a good thing I checked. All right, there we go. So it's time to play game 1 of the doubleheader. All right, here we go. We are kicking the ball off to the Shamrocks to start this one. Game 1 of the doubleheader in London, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, Shamrocks and Wizards. Let's see who their starting quarterback is going to be. It is going to be the youngster. It is going to be Tim Payton, the young rookie upstart quarterback starting over the veteran. All right. We will see how he performs. First snap of the game is a play fake. Peyton has it, and he fires it to his receiver, who holds on in tight coverage by Howard Woodson. I don't know how he was able to hold on to that. Woodson was all up on him. Shelton is able to bring it in for a completion of 6 yards. And the handoff to the running back. He gets through some traffic and gets the first down. Brady Montana brings him down, but Pace is able to get the first down. I thought he was going to get stuck in traffic there, but he is able to sneak his way out of it. Speaking of London NFL games or WOJFL games, the London Monarchs are 0-4. They have not had the greatest start to a season. Emmett Pace, 134 yards last game. That's pretty crazy. Also had a touchdown. Remember, this Shamrocks team is not to be trifled with. They are a undefeated, or not undefeated team, but they are a one-loss team just like us. Even though we arguably shouldn't be a one-loss team. We should be undefeated as Richardson misses the play. Boogie Richardson could not bring him down. Is that going to be a hold, a late hold call? What's that going to be? It is a very late holding call. Dion O'Brien, he couldn't block forever. Tim Payton showing his rookie flaws, holding on to that ball a little bit too long. Offensive lineman couldn't handle it. Screenplay, that got me. I was not prepared for the screen. They get all of those yards back and more. 3rd and 6 now. Luckily, Brady Montana was there to shut it down. 3rd and 6. We got to make something happen here. We got to get Trey Watson into the backfield. Got to get Boogie Richardson in there. Jabari Sims. Somebody's got to get into the backfield here. Nobody does, and it's going to be Miles stopping him before he gets the first down. Good job, Austin Miles. That's the kind of defensive effort we needed. And we stop them short. 4th and 2. They will punt the ball to the Wizards for the first time today. Raid will send it. Lawson is back. Tyreek Lawson, does he have what it takes to return this one? He needs a new contract. I would have considered giving a new contract if he would have taken that one back. And here comes Kenny G. Smooth Jazz will step onto the field. I am going to give him the start over Isaiah Cannon today. I thought about giving Cannon the start, but I'm going to give it to the higher overall, or the X factor, I should say, in Smooth Jazz. And they were ready for the run. Speed McCree barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's probably very admirable from Speed McCree just to get back to the line of scrimmage there. Let me just toss this to Speed. One of our most Our most dynamic players is what I wanted to say. And he gets the first down out of that, so that worked. And we'll go back to him again here on the first down. Give the ball to him because he didn't really get a proper run on that first carry, and he gets 5 yards on that one. Keep the no huddle going. Keep them off their feet. Run a little play action here. They were ready for it, but Kenny George has got the speed to get away, and Walker Hardly Knower is able to grab it. Man, I thought that was going to be first a sack, and then 2, I thought it was going to be an incomplete pass by Smooth Jazz. But luckily he was able to get it close enough to Walker to be able to catch that football. And I'm going to try to get it to Edinson Yarborough, but I got hit on the throw. That probably would have been a completed catch, or at least it would have been contested for a catch if I didn't get hit on that. That's okay, though. 2nd and 10. I'm going to step up here with Smooth Jazz, and I got brought down. I didn't think that I'd have any people contesting me there, but I guess I did. That's okay, because we will go underneath there to Benny Button, who drops it on the hit. McDonald forces an incomplete pass, and that is a turnover. We're going to have to punt the ball back to Shamrocks. Nothing doing for both teams on their first drive, unfortunately. Okay. Calls for the fair catch. We didn't have anybody down there to down the football, unfortunately. A little bit too good of a punt. And the Shamrocks will come back out for the 20th, or for the second drive of the game at the 20-yard line. And now Tim Payton will be under center. Emmett Pace behind him, and that's who gets the handoff here. Emmett Pace shut down, gain of 1. Brick Law, the man to make first contact and bring him down. And it's another under center play. Looks like they're changing up their offense slightly here after an unsuccessful first drive. And we're going to bring a little bit of pressure here. That's going to be somehow caught. Wilson with the catch. I don't know how he made it. He had guys on him immediately. Like the second he caught that football, he had guys on him. So I don't know how he held on, but he did. That's great hands. He's a 96 overall for a reason, and that's going to be caught for a first down. Payton somehow finds his man at the flat. Shelton makes it, and that is how the first quarter... Oops, my controller's bugging out a little bit here. That's how the first quarter will come to an end. First down and 10. New set of downs for the Shamrocks. They're at the 37-yard line. We need Jabari Sims to make an impact, man. He had such a good couple of games. He needs to continue that. He's one of the better bright spots on this defense. Williams makes a catch for 6 yards. 2nd down and 4. Maybe he'll make more of an impact if I'm not using him. I'm going to use Jadeveon Carter here. Carter. Oh, it's a play fake. That got me all the way. Oh, my God. That was such a good fake. I thought that was going to be a handoff to Emmett Pace. I was going to shut him down in the backfield for a loss, but Peyton read my eyes all the way. He faked that very well. That's going to be incomplete. I almost wanted him to catch it because I think it would have been a loss of at least one, maybe two. Austin Miles makes a good defensive play there with the deflection. That was a crazy play fake, though. I thought for sure that was going to be a handoff. 2nd and 10. It is going to be a handoff to Pace. He's got the edge, but he's brought down quickly. Good job by Prince. I thought that he was going to have much more yardage there. It looked like it, at least, he was going to have a lot more yardage. We brought him down very quickly. 3rd and 3. If we could force a stop here, we could get a punt. Peyton's going to scramble, and he's going to have the yardage because he fell forward. That's unbelievable. We had him shut down. Prince makes the tackle, but oh, that's unbelievable. He had the space there. And he fell forward, too, because nobody was in front of him. Oh, quick throw, wide open. Absolutely wide open. He just won immediately off the line. That's unfortunate. And the Shamrocks are driving here. It seems like that worked, whatever they did to change up their strategy from their first drive to this drive. I guess it was just sending Peyton under center. I think that might be a face mask on us. Oh, no. It's going to be a hold. Okay. I'll take that. 1st and 19, sure. Back him up a little bit. I'll take that all day. I thought maybe we grabbed the face mask on the tackle. Got bailed out there. Maybe we didn't. They didn't call it. Quick throw, wide open. We're giving them too much space here, and they got all that yardage back. All of that yardage back. Shelton makes the big catch. Although it looks like he's a little slow to get up. Maybe hurt? I don't know. Sucks that they got all that yardage, though. Playing a little too soft on him. Get to him. Get to him. Carter couldn't do it. Prince, make the tackle. 1st down. Completed catch by the tight end. Okay. They are destroying us on this drive. We get the ball to start the second half, and they have taken most of the second quarter up. That's another run by Pace, and Pace will have a huge gain, 2nd and 2. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. All right, 2-minute warning. How are we going to make this work? How are we going to stop them here so they only get 3 points? I don't know if we can. They've kind of just done whatever they wanted to us on this drive. I don't know what the difference is between this drive and last drive, but they have done whatever they have wanted. Oh, that's to the end zone. Over the shoulder. Could not get it. Peyton, a little bit too much sauce on it. Out of the back of the end zone into the stands. There's not a whole lot of room back there. The stands are right there at the end zone, so there is not a whole lot of room to make anything happen. We're not getting any pressure on the quarterback, and that's going to be another little bit too much throw. So really, we didn't do anything on that. And they're going to go for it. 4th and 2 from the 8. They do have a chance to get a 1st down, so it's understandable, but this is still a little risky. They're not going to take their points. They're going to hand it to Emmett Pace, and he's going to break the tackle. Brick Law had him shut down, and he broke the tackle and scored the touchdown. Emmett Pace gets on the board for the Shamrocks. I cannot believe that Brick Law, of all people, I would understand if it was somebody else, but Brick Law is going to get a tackle broken on him? Oh, we had it shut down, too. Brick Law played that so well. He had it shut down, and Emmett Pace just too strong. Got that stiff arm out and shut him down. Flash Wilson will bring it to the 29, so that's decent. We have 1:44 to work down the field here. We have all of our timeouts, and we have a pretty decent kicker in Dicker the kicker. So we are pretty good. I'm going to fire that in. It's going to be a pick, but the flag came out. I don't know what the flag is going to be for. It's going to be a pick 6, actually, so hopefully this is coming back for us. Like, it's going to be in our favor, because it is a pick 6. Uh-oh, they're holding. That better not be King Queen. It's a holding on King Queen. I don't know. I mean, that was a bad throw by me, to be fair. But I don't know what I'm going to do with King Queen, man. He has been called for so many holds. I think I got to move him. I think I got to trade him. I can't have a game where I can't have a player who gets called for holding 3 or 4 times a game. I know this is only the first one, but those other holds are still fresh in my mind from the last episode. I am still very upset about those holds with King Queen. So, unfortunate pick 6 there. Second half, I might start Isaiah Cannon. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how this final drive goes. See if Smooth Jazz can make anything happen here. I'm going to go underneath to Speed McCree. He's going to be able to get a nice carry, or a nice catch off the throw there. We'll give this to nobody, really. Go up the field, Speed. Hand that to Speed again. Man, Speed is just my guy. He's just the trusty safety valve. I don't even know really what to do without him. Oh, good blocking down the field, allowing Kenny George to get some open space and take a huge carry. That was really much needed. That's something that Isaiah Cannon can't do. So we got to keep that in mind. Isaiah Cannon is a statue. We'll go underneath. It's going to be intercepted. Kenny George doesn't have the arm strength. He just doesn't have the arm strength to get that ball quicker. I put all the power on that, but he just doesn't have it. We're gonna see the backup Isaiah Cannon for this one. And Xander, no, not Xander Young. There we go. Xander Young will be the backup. 35 seconds. Shamrocks have a chance to get into field goal range again before half because of the 2 interceptions now for Kenny George, and that's going to be a completed pass. He's going to keep on his feet. Shamrocks are just dismantling us right now. They are the much better football team, I guess. I thought that we were clearly the better team, but not with Kenny George playing like that. I mean, Kenny's so good with his ability to escape the pocket and be so elusive and stuff, but he's not accurate whatsoever. He is just simply not accurate. And our defense is getting shredded by the Shamrocks offense. We can't get to the quarterback. We can't stop the quarterback. And the one chance we had to pick him off, Brady Montana couldn't do it. That would have saved us at least them getting 3 points and making it 17-0. Trey Watts almost got called for an offside there. Another one to the end zone. This time Brady Montana does it. And we're going to stay in the end zone. Stay in the end zone. Thank you. Jeez, I was trying my best to keep him in there. Brady Montana got a second shot at it. Thankfully, he made it count this time. And we will see Isaiah Cannon. We benched Kenny George for right now, so we will see Isaiah Cannon for this final couple plays, however long it may be. We got a man underneath. It's going to be Walker Hardly Knower. Get out of bounds very quickly. That's a very late hit. Come on, ref. My God, he attacked me very late. 6 seconds. Can we send somebody to field goal range? I'm going to send Edinson Yarbrough in the middle with a slant. That's going to be my go-to option here. Although, I got to get it away. It's going to be 1 second. I mean, it got us more yards, but I think that's clearly not field goal range for us. So we're going to have to go with some sort of Hail Mary here. Luckily, we got Isaiah Cannon in. He's the one guy that I trust with a Hail Mary. Who do we go for, though? I think I just send everybody deep. Just send a couple guys deep. Hopefully we get enough time in the pocket. Isaiah Cannon to MVP, and it's knocked out. Incomplete. And it'll be 14-0 headed to halftime. Very frustrating. We can't do anything on offense, that's for sure. And I picked the wrong offensive game plan there. I did not want short pass, but I didn't, I guess, press down on the D-pad quick enough or hard enough because it didn't go down far enough. That's okay. We're just going to have less time in the pockets, which is always fun. 21-yard line is where we'll start. Isaiah Cannon will come out. Let's just hand the ball off to Speed. See what we can do. Maybe we can get lucky. Break one. Who knows? Cut it inside. Speed McCree, make a man miss. He kind of juked right into him, but I guess that's fine. It was a good run. Hand the ball off to him again. If it's working, why go away from it? Speed McCree. Man, he is a fighter. He goes hard in the paint. We're going to give it back to him again. And he got brought down before the first down marker. They were all ready for that one. We're going to run some hurry up and make them think it's going to be a run play. And then audible back into a run play because I got Galaxy Brain. And it will not work, but it works enough to get the first down. I thought it was going to be a lot more open there. I mean, you see that whole gap that was in the left side? I thought that was going to be a ton of room, but they closed it very quickly. And we're actually going to let Isaiah Cannon throw here. Maybe not. He gets sacked. Griffith with the sack. I thought I had a little bit more time to throw. I was wrong. Isaiah Cannon. Tyreek Lawson incomplete. How do you miss that, Isaiah? How do you miss that? He was open. That's a clear big play that you just missed. You got to be better than that. We're going to have to hit Yarborough here. Edinson. Yarborough drops it. Edinson. You're my guy. Oh. He dropped it. He had a completed catch. And he drops it, man. That was the changing point. That was our turning point. They call the fair catch. I really wanted to just wallop him. They start the 11-yard line. We have been just destroyed by this Shamrocks team. Their offense has really faced no opposition. They've just done whatever they want, except for that final drive where Peyton threw the pick, but I think they were just trying to get a touchdown there regardless because it was so close to the end of the half. But we need a big-time play here. We need to turn over quick because we can't just have 14-0. Especially with Isaiah Cannon missing as many throws as he did. Well, Yarborough not catching that one really hurts. He doesn't usually drop those kind of catches. I know he got hit right as he caught it, but he usually holds on. We've seen him do that. We've seen him make some crazy catches this season. And so him dropping that one really hurts, especially when we really needed it on third down. They give it to Emmett Pace. He has just been a bruiser, man. He is just destroying us. He's not got a lot of yards, but those yards have come in crucial times. 2nd and 7. This offensive line's not that good. We need to be getting to the quarterback. I don't know why we haven't been able to get to the quarterback very often. Jabari Sims gets to Emmett Pace there. Good job. We need Jabari. Talk about getting to the quarterback. We need Jabari Sims to step it up. He has done nothing today except for grab a few tackles. We need him to make an impact like he has previously. If he's going to be the shining star for us this season, he needs to show it. And Smoke Morrison face mask. That time it is a face mask. And it was going to be a first down anyway. Oh, we're killing ourselves, man. The hold from King Queen, which is nothing new. And then just the lack of defensive effort here. And now that hold or that face mask call. Emmett Pace gets another just chunk play. 5 yards. He's just chipping away. He's just going at it. 4, 5, 6 yards a carry is just not what you want. It's what you want if you're the one getting that carry, but that's not what you want on defense. Good job by Trey Watts just to muscle him to the ground, push him back a little bit. 3rd and 7. Could really use a stop here. Under a minute to go, third quarter. Shamrocks have had so much time of possession, it's crazy. Peyton, he's going to just throw it away. That's perfect. They're not in field goal range. They'll punt it. I didn't want to dive and miss the sack opportunity because I know if I would have dove, I would have missed him. So I just put some pressure on him, make him just decide what to do, and he throws it away. I'll take it. And that is a crazy punt. It's going to go out of bounds at the 4? The 10. Okay, it went out of bounds a lot earlier than I thought. And Isaiah Cannon comes back onto the field. I don't really even know how to move the football, man. Isaiah Cannon can't complete throws, and when he does, they get dropped. All we can really do is run with Speed McCree, but we're not getting the blocks there, and that's going to be another holding call, so we're going back to the 1. Oscar Kendrick, the veteran left guard, and we move back to the 5. We are in the shadow of our own end zone. Not somewhere you want to be. Trying our best not to take a safety. MVP is able to get that ball and get a first down. Much needed. Isaiah Cannon barely got that ball away before taking the safety. We're going to cut it outside. It's another holding call. What am I supposed to do? I'm getting crazy holding calls. Percy Usbeth has basically been every single person on that freaking offensive line. Another penalty takes us back. How am I supposed to move the ball when when I actually do move the ball, it gets called back? Absolutely insane. And I threw a pick there because I didn't throw a pick. I almost threw a pick because I didn't realize he was not going to stay. I thought he was going to follow MVP. I saw that he was doubled up over there, but I thought, they're going to just double him all the way down the field. That was not the case. Luckily, he didn't pick it off because that was a mistake on my part. MVP holds on for the catch, first down as we end the 4th quarter. We need to score quickly. We got 1 quarter to go, and we need to score 3 times, basically, to win this game. Obviously, 2 to tie it. But I don't want to tie. I want to win this game. I want to go to 4-1. But that is looking not possible right now as we go out of the backfield to Speed. Kind of a weird thing. He only gets 2 yards out of that. Kind of a waste, I guess. Snap it. Step up in the pocket. Find Edinson Yarbrough. He holds on this time. He broke 1 tackle. That's a good play. And then we will go with, I guess, a vertical route. Because Yarbrough could be open again. Edinson Yarbrough, he's my go-to man. And he's got himself down to the 4. Run some hurry up, give an outside zone to Speed McCree. He could have a chance in the end zone here. Speed McCree, fight for it, gets it. We get on the board. That was a good drive. Couple big plays from Cannon to Yarbrough, and then Speed finishes off. That's exactly what we needed to do, as Dicker the kicker will send this one through the uprights, and we are down by 7 with 5 minutes to go, basically. We've proven on a couple different occasions that we can shut down the Shamrock offense. We just need to do it one more time here. Let's make sure that they don't get any yards. We need some defensive pressure on Tim Payton. Jabari Sims needs to make an impact here. And we need to shut down Emmett Pace. They are going to play fake and then give it to Emmett Pace. Brick Law wraps him up, but he gets 9 on the catch. Those little checkdowns gonna kill us if they keep doing that, especially with this clock accelerating like it is. 2nd and 1. Play clock is going down under 5. They hand it to Pace, and Kelly's in the backfield. 3rd and 2. Good job from Kelly. Under 4 minutes to go in the game. The clock is killing me right now. It's going to be another handoff to Emmett Pace. We need 1 tackle, and it's going to be a 1st down. That's brutal. I needed a bigger tackle than that, and it was not the case. Oh, that sucks. We had a huge 3rd down opportunity for them to punt the ball back to us. Couldn't complete it. I need some incompletions, man. Little check down. Tim Payton's doing a good job with the ball. Really under 3 minutes now. This accelerated clock is killing me. Under 5 on the play clock. They snap it. They hand it to Pace. Shut him down. Shut him down. Bring him down. Thank you. Oh, we basically have 4 timeouts because we have the 2-minute warning. And this is going to be our 4th timeout. They're going to not snap it before the 2-minute warning. All right, so this has killed so much clock. We gave them the ball back with, what, 5 minutes to go, basically? 4:57, I think. And they've taken it all the way down to 2 minutes. Oh, man. Okay, we need to get a stop here on 3rd down. Absolutely. Get a stop here. They hand it to Pace. Stop him. Stop him. It's a 1st down. That's basically ball game. I used my 1st timeout. How do you not stop him? He even hesitated in the pocket or in the zone, the tackle box, whatever it is. He stopped it right there. He hesitated, and we still couldn't bring him down. Brick Law gets shoved away again. I'm starting to lose respect in Brick Law, man. I know Evan Pace is a big body. He's a tough guy to bring down, but you gotta be bigger than that. You are a big boy. You've seen some things. You got to be in on him. Jadeveon Carter, beautiful. 1:11 to go, 2nd timeout. I can't call a blitz. That'd be stupid. Oh, pick that off. Brady Montana. Oh my God, you could have saved us, Brady. You could have saved us if you picked that ball off. Oh, Brady. You gotta pick that off. I know you have one already, but you gotta grab that. That's in your breadbasket. You've gotta come away with it. You stepped in front. You played that amazing. You've got to come away with that football, man. That just has to be the scenario. You have to intercept this. That is insane that you didn't come away with this pass. Oh, it's crazy. But we're still going to get the ball back, and we saved that timeout because it was an incomplete pass. And that's going to be down at the 7. We have a minute to go. 1 timeout. We have to get all the way to the end zone from the 7. God, that couldn't be any harder. But I guess I've got the right guy in the game because we're going to need some deep balls, and Edinson... Isaiah Cannon's the guy for the job, but it's going to be game over. Picks by the Shamrocks. I went for it all, I guess, on the first play, and maybe that was the dumb decision because it's picked off, and they're gonna kneel it, and we're gonna lose back-to-back games. Was that the bad decision? Like, should I not have thrown it there? He had a step on the guy. I feel like that was not a bad call. I really don't. I don't think that was a bad decision. Edinson Yarbrough had beaten his man. He had a step on him. And it was just underthrown by Isaiah Cannon and picked off by the safety. I don't really know if there's anything else you can say about that. I mean, that's what happened. And we lose 14-7 to the Shamrocks, even though we were probably better than them and should have won. Man, we are not that good of a football team, are we? We're not that good. We may have won 3 games, but we should not have. We're not that good of a team. We've scored 7 points in back-to-back weeks. I cannot score the football. I can simply not score. It's kind of frustrating, actually, that I can't score. Oh, my God. Okay, so before we play the Golden Eagles for the second time, we played them in the first game of the season. Before we play the Golden Eagles, we will jump into the My Franchise tool and recap the week. All right, here was the week 5 results. If we go to the scheduling and we go to week number 5, the Tigers beat the Huskies on Thursday Night Football 48-38. So obviously we lost to the Shamrocks in the 9:30 London game, 14-7. The Orbits defeat the Steamers barely, 11-10. What a weird score. Golden Eagles go to 4-1. They beat the Oilers 20-17. The Elks stopped the Lumberjacks 47-13. Riverhogs beat the Monarchs 34-31. The Monarchs are 0-5. They cannot catch a break. The Antlers 38-17 over the Sentinels. The Caps continue to lose. They lose to the Blues 24-16. Snowhawks fall to the Condors 38-17. Thunderbirds beat the Redwoods 24-15. The Black Knights lose to the Voyagers 35-14. Bison defeat the Bulls 45-14. And on Sunday Night Football, the Dreadnoughts defeat the Mounties by 1. Must have been a game-winning field goal, 20-19. And on Monday Night Football, the Dragons get the first win of the season, 33-18 over the Nighthawks, who are also kind of bad. So I think there's only one winless team in the WOJFL. No, there's a couple winless teams. The Black Knights and the London Monarchs are both winless in the AFC East. Then you've got... That is it. So it's just those two teams. It's two European teams. The Paris Black Knights and the London Monarchs are both winless on the season. We currently sit at 3-2, tied with the Houston Oilers. And the Golden Eagles, who we play again, who we did beat, they've won all their games except for that game that we beat them in. They are 4-1. That's going to be pretty tough. Pretty tough. What are the odds for us? We've got... Where are we at? Here we are. The over-under is 41, and the plus-minus is, or the spread is +1, it looks like. So, okay. Very, very interesting. Stats, passing leaders are Matthew Gillis with 1625. Rushing leader is Deshaun Henry with 571 yards. Touchdown leader is Isaiah Keenan and Damian Perry with 7. That's crazy. Receiving leader Riley Austin has 600 yards. Mo Long Knox has 512. Touchdown leader is Devontae Lurch with 6 touchdowns himself. Tackle leader 62 for Robert Richard. Sack leader is Rayshon Terry, 7.5 so far. Interception leader Marcus Samuels has 4. And the kicking leaders, I don't know if there's anybody that's got a perfect thing. I mean, Shoelace Otine has 8 for 8, so he's done pretty well from field goal range. 7 for 7 for Chase Longgraf. Kaimi Barron has 7 for 7 as well. So there's a few guys around the league that have perfect. And if we take a look at the draft class, you can see some of the boys have been added into the draft class. The overall number 1 pick is Marcus Babineau, D-tackle from Boston College. We could be in need for a D-tackle, but I hopefully don't think that we're going to, or at least I wouldn't think that we'd be in the top of the draft. But I guess if we continue to play like we have been, we certainly would be there. It would not surprise me at the way that we've been playing. Any big news? 4 versus 5. Opposites attract. No, it doesn't look like there's any crazy news. Social media. Charles Davis says they're open to trading Austin Miles. We're still not open to trading Austin Miles. They need to stop talking about that. He's on the trade block for some reason. ESPN says 2 unstoppable teams, 1 big early season matchup. Eric Bobbins and the Dreadnoughts take on the Vancouver. Okay. So these are the teams that are in the hunt on both the AFC and NFC side of things. We are now the 7th seed, being 3-2 now. Kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. That's the wrap-up of the... Any big injuries? Doesn't look like there is. I don't think injuries are even on. There are some big things happening in the league. But as you can see, we take on the Golden Eagles, a rematch of week number 1. See you guys in there. All right, here we go. Kenny George and the Orlando Wizards are back home to take on the Mexico City Golden Eagles. We defeated them by, I think, a single point in week number 1 to start the season 1-0. But since then, hasn't been too good for us. We haven't been able to really dominate in any of the games. Our 3 wins the first 3 weeks of the season were all last-second winners. And then our last 2 losses have just been because we can't score the football. I don't know what it is, but I cannot score the football. Oh, that's a fumble. First play of the game. Howard Woodson picks it up. Okay. I'm about that. I'm about that action. Gade put the ball on the ground. Big hits. And it's a fumble recovery by Howard Woodson. That ball is out. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that football is out. And Kenny George will get the start again. Let me see just real quick. Was that ball clearly out? I mean, they're obviously not going to review it, but who forced it? It was Prince. I don't know if that's Tyler or Tevin. I think it's Tyler. But that ball is out. That's a huge hit from Prince. He was cutting up the field, lowers the shoulder, goes all in, and then Woodson comes and cleans it up. I wish he wouldn't have dove and got tripped up like that, because I don't even think he got touched. He just got called down. But I was trying to keep it so that I could score a touchdown, but I think he got trapped in Prince's legs. That was a crazy hit, though, by Prince. Absolutely insane. Boom! Pops that football out. Good job by Dahomey. All right, and we start the game with a nice field position. I'll take that all day. I will take that all. And remember, this is the battle of bricks. This is brick wall versus brick law. And as you can see, I'm pretty sure that's brick wall. Is it? I can't tell. No, that's not brick wall. Okay, that's Andon's. I thought that might have been brick wall. Where is he at? He's out there somewhere. I know that he's on this team. He might be that guy in the middle right there. Kenny George. Hit your man, Kenny. Overthrows Tyreek Lawson. Kenny George, man. What do I have to do to make you accurate? I might need to change playbooks a little bit, because when we have Kenny George on the team, we probably need to run a little bit more of a run-heavy offense. And by that, I mean we probably need to, as Kenny George fighting for that first down, smooth jazz. Did he get it? He didn't. It's 4th and 1. We could take our points here. That might be the smart thing to do, but they want us to go for it. Okay. If the offensive coordinator wants me to go for it, I will go for it. I mean, we haven't been able to score anyway, so might as well try to take some points when you can. And Speed McCree just got caught, but he almost had a touchdown there. Handed off to Speed again, and they were ready for that. Andon's is right there. He was not faked off by it at all. Throw it quickly. That's going to be Barber. Tank Barber scores, but it's going to be called back because of a hold. If it's King Queen, I am going to lose my mind. Who's it going to be? Is it Percy Usbeth? Who is it? It's King Queen. I'm trading you. I am simply moving you to a different organization, King. I can't handle it. It's every game with you. Can you please block somebody without having to hold them? You took away a touchdown from us. See, that's also some of the issues that we have with this team, man. Some of the times we do score touchdowns, but it's called back because of a penalty. It's our kryptonite, man. It is our absolute kryptonite. And Kenny freaking George can't throw accurately to save his gosh darn life. God, I hate this man so much. We are now going to take our points. I don't know how we've ended up with 3 points here when we had the touchdown and King Queen can't stop holding to save his freaking life, bro. Unbelievable. At least we take points. We do end up with 3, so I mean, that's something. Most of the time, we don't even score until the 3rd freaking quarter, so I guess that's good. Maybe we can force another fumble on their next possession. I don't know. I guess we probably just got lucky with that. Because I think it was their wide receiver that took the ball. Yeah, it was. He just got on a little wide receiver screen or something. This is the Herschel Gates, right? This is their running back? I'm pretty sure this is... Yeah, there he is. Herschel Gates, one of the best running backs in the league. Gets shut down for a loss of 1 on that one. I'll take that. We need to get pressure on the quarterback. That's something we did not do against the Shamrocks. We need to get pressure on the quarterback, and we need to... Oh my God, what kind of throw is that? We need to make him make quick decisions and make bad throws. 3rd and 11. That would have been unbelievable if he would have caught that, because he was wide open too. If it would have been slightly better throw. Get to the quarterback. Trey Watts. Get to him. Trey Watts with a sack. I feel like I didn't even do anything on that one. Maddox rolled right into me. I mean, what do you want me to do? There was nothing really I could have done to not make the sack there. Although, knowing me, I would have found a way to not get the sack. I've done that plenty of times before. We turn him over again, this time via punt. And we will take it back to the 46-yard line, and Smooth Jazz will come back on the field. You know what? You don't even deserve to be called Smooth Jazz right now. Until you do something to redeem yourself, I'm not calling you Smooth Jazz. Smooth Jazz is reserved for somebody that's a good quarterback and actually can hit his throws. I'm going to roll, I'm going to roll, I'm going to fire, I'm going to throw, and it's going to be incomplete again because Kenny freaking George cannot do anything good. Can you please be accurate? I know I was on the run and it was a tough throw, but it's still got to be made, man. It's got to be made. You're an NFL quarterback. You're a WOJFL quarterback. Edinson Yarbrough, so he catches that, but last game he couldn't catch the one for the first down against the Shamrocks? Come on, Yarbrough. Be consistent at least. At least if you're going to drop him, drop that one too. Uh-oh. I had no chance from the get-go. Timothy House was in the backfield before I even completed the fake handoff on the play action, so I had absolutely no shot of completing that. Play action did not work on that one, but we'll go right back to it. Why not try it again? Walker hardly nowhere, diving, but out of the reach. And Kenny George is bad. I might not even let Kenny George go to the half. I might bench him in this first quarter. We'll see what he does on this 3rd and 19. They are bringing the house. I got to throw it. It's going to be inaccurate because I had to throw it quickly, and it'll be a 4th and 19. They brought everybody. I thought I might have a chance, but I did not. We are going to have to punt, unfortunately, because I think it's out of field goal range. It's very much out of field goal range. And Michael Plummer will send this one away. It'll be all the way back to the end zone. Deep in the end zone, actually. I guess I don't really know how strong of a punt or how strong of a leg that Plummer has. The Plumber man. I'm actually going to bench Kenny George right now, and I might bench him, not for the season, but I might bench him a little bit later. I'm actually going to start Xander Young. We've seen what Isaiah Cannon can do. It's not great, but he's a serviceable guy, I guess. We'll see what Xander Young can do. We haven't really given him a shot this season. That's a deep ball. 1-on-1. Prince knocks it incomplete. I didn't want to turn on to him until it was right at the right time because I didn't want to screw it up. But I was hoping I could grab that pick, though. Sucks that I couldn't. 2nd and 10. From the 20-yard line, Maddox out of the shotgun, fakes the handoff to the running back Gates, and he gets sacked again. Trey Watts is going to have a career day if Maddox keeps rolling to that right side because Trey Watts has really done nothing today, and he's gotten 2 sacks just because he's rolled to him. It's a screen pass. Brick Law's right there, but he gets broken. Brick Law, you're supposed to be this hardened dude who is like not afraid of anybody and will bring down every single person he meets, and yet you're getting broken by every single player he makes contact with. I'm tired of it. Absolutely tired of it. Luckily, we had somebody else to wrap him up. Forcing the punt. Tyreek Lawson has it, and Tyreek Lawson's got the punter to beat. Tyreek, if you get brought down by the punter, I'm going to kill you. He has it. Got the corner. 25-yard line, 10 seconds to go. Great punt. Return. And now Xander Young, for the first time this season, I'm pretty sure, will step onto the field as the Wizards quarterback. He doesn't even look like a quarterback. He's got double gloves, and he's got a visor, a dark visor. Speed McCree has a good carry. Give this to Tank Barber, sure. We don't really get to see a lot of Tank Barber, although Tank Barber had the touchdown that got called back. He was on the reception. And Barber breaks one tackle. Stiff arm. Barber going down. I love Tank Barber, man. That's why we got him on the team. He's a stud. An absolute stud. And now we switch. Walker hardly nowhere switches to the running back, but it's going to be... Why is it Walker? That was supposed to be Tank the whole time. Okay. I guess that's... I thought it was going to be like a fullback run with Barber, but that was not the case. So Walker hardly nowhere now has negative yards on the ground. Unfortunate. Speed McCree out of the backfield. Speed, turn the corner. Speed McCree couldn't get up there. It's the third down marker. What? Third yard line. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm flustered because I'm trying to score this touchdown with Xander Young. Get up there, Xander. Get in the pocket. Touchdown, Xander Young. Is this our guy? I mean, we didn't really see him throw the football, but he didn't really have to. Didn't really have to. Tyreek Lawson put us in good field position to start with, and then Tank Barber got us down to the spot we needed to in the red zone, and Xander Young finished the job. All right, 10-0. Hey, this is our best game, man. This is probably our best game, which is kind of sad if you think about it. At least it's definitely our best first half. I'll say that much. And we really couldn't do it unless Maddox wasn't a sucky, stupid quarterback. I don't know what he's doing, why he's running to my side all the time, or to Trey Watts' side. He's basically given me 2 free sacks, which has killed their drives. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just curious why he's doing it. 2nd and 7. Maddox is under center. He will snap, hand it off to Herschel Gates, and he's got the speed. Herschel Gates gets the first down. Man, I knew once he got that edge, once he got it to the outside, he was going to get that first down. He just had too much acceleration there at the end. None of our guys are going to be able to keep up with him. And I was right. First down and 10, hand off to Gates again. Oh, no, that's not Gates. That's the other guy. That's backup Kelso. He gets nothing. 2nd and 11. He got stuck kind of in a little bit of traffic there with the offensive lineman. A little bit of audible from Maddox. See what he does. It's a handoff. It's to Herschel Gates. That really shouldn't have been as many yards as he got. I completely whiffed on the tackle, and it resulted in him getting to the 47 with a third down and 2. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh, that's a screen pass. Kelly couldn't get to him, and Kelso's going to break a tackle and get the first down. That's a huge lower body hit, but Kelso holds on. Man, I should have played the screen a little bit better. I went for the quarterback, and that's not what you want to do in the screen situation, especially with a guy like Kelly, who's not super quick. Another handoff. They're starting to realize that Herschel Gates is one of the best running backs in the league, and they need to hand him the ball. This is probably going to go to the 2-minute warning, and it will. 2-minute warning. We lead 10-0, but it's looking like the Golden Eagles are going to do some damage here, cut into the lead. 2nd and 6 from the 37. Snap from Maddox in the pocket by himself. He rolls, gets hit hard. Storm McKinley. Wide open is the receiver, because Storm McKinley got absolutely cooked. He got fried like some calamari. Unbelievable. And that's going to be an interception. I can't believe my eyes. I want to rake them out with a fork. What did I just watch? Brady Montana, Austin Miles, Storm McKinley, y'all sucked. And the Golden Eagles have fought back in this game 10-7. As we wrap up the first half, or get close to wrapping up the first half. Very unfortunate. That was a stupid drive. That was a very stupid drive. And we get to see Xander Young come out on the field again. We'll see what he's got in terms of throwing the football. We haven't seen him do that yet. See what he's made of. Roll out of the pocket. Fire it in. It's going to be underthrown, and I got hit on the throw too. So, wait, did I throw it? Oh, yeah. We did see him throw on that last drive because I threw it to Speed McCree. That's right. I kind of just thought that was a run play for some reason. But I did throw it to him. Throw that underneath. That's MVP. It's another freaking holding call. It's another holding call. What do I have to do? I got to turn off holding calls. I mean, oh my God, it's crazy. It's the other tackle. It's Oluwatimi. I can't even handle it, man. Every single person except for Fedofsky has had a holding call in this episode. Xander Young throwing to Tyreek Lawson, broken up 3rd and 20. Unbelievable, man. Another drive taken away by a hold. It's just it's unbelievable at this point how many drives have been killed by a hold. Yarborough gets us back to a decent gain. I mean, I can't go for this. It's 4th and 7 from our own 28. I'd be an idiot if I went for it and didn't get it. The Eagles would absolutely score. They call another fair catch. Man, I want to just light these guys up, bro. Light them up. Herschel Gates is dominating in his yards so far through 6 weeks, right? 5 weeks? I think through 5 weeks so far. This is week 6. 2 timeouts for the Golden Eagles. 56 seconds. Maddox rolls. He finds his guy. It is Herschel Gates out of the backfield. I don't know how that was accurate. I don't know how that was completed. I don't know how that was whatever. Big hit. Oh, Prince! And that's another timeout. The Golden Eagles are just doing whatever they want on this drive. They're doing whatever they absolutely need to. Maddox in the backfield. He fires. It's going to be into the flat. Caught. Out of bounds. I feel like I can't do anything. I feel like I try my hardest to stop these guys, but they do whatever they want. And I can't do anything about it. That's going to go out of bounds. 3rd and 3. 24 seconds. They have a timeout still. So they can play. They can use the whole playbook here. Do they have enough leg for a field goal? I guess we'll see if they get any more yards after this or not. And they won't. It'll be 4th and 3. Good knockdown by Austin Miles there. Breakup. And they're going to go for it. 4th and 3. They're not going to take their points. They must not believe in the kicker. 21 seconds. It's going to be not good. He didn't get the first down. 17 seconds is a turnover. That was a not great decision by Maddox. And that'll lead to our possession here. Do we have enough in the tank to be able to get ourselves into field goal range? I have no idea. We have all of our timeouts, and McCree will get us up to the 48. I don't know if we got what it takes to get a field goal here. They're going to play, obviously, deeper in coverage. I'm actually going to hot route MVP on a slant. I kind of want him work in the middle. But I need Xander Young to actually be able to complete the pass. That would have been a huge gain. That would have gotten us into field goal range. That stupid Xander Young play. Or if Xander Young would have been able to throw that football accurately. Can I please audible? Why can't I not audible here? I can't audible a Hail Mary? I want to send... whatever. I wanted to send McCree out on a underneath route or something. That's way deep in the end zone, and that's going to be the half. Oh, God, if Xander would have been able to... I don't have a single quarterback on my team that's accurate, do I? I don't have a single quarterback on my team that is accurate whatsoever. And it's very, very frustrating. If only Xander Young would have hit that throw to MVP, we would have been golden. We would have had a field goal. Flash Wilson takes it to the 24. All right, let's just run the clock, man. Let's just run the clock and take as much time off as possible and hopefully maybe get in a field goal range, maybe score a touchdown, who knows. Speed McCree gets 3 yards. That's not ideal. Little play action boot. Maybe Yarborough gets open if I have time. I don't have time. It's going to be an interception. I hate my life. I panicked and just pressed a button. God, I suck. I panicked, man. I didn't have any time. The play action boot did not work. It was not the right call. And I just pressed Yarborough because that was the first button I pressed. And it's an easy pick because I was running off my back foot and it was Xander Young, so it was always going to be weak. And it gives the Golden Eagles a chance to take the lead in this game for the first time. Very frustrating, to say the least. 3rd and 1, wow. I thought he was able to get that first down there. I almost want to send some pressure. Maybe get Brick Law into the backfield here. It's going to be Bricklaw. 4th and 1 stops him. Well, 3rd and 1 stops him, makes it 4th and 1. And they're going to take their points to tie this game up. Potentially tie it up. Maybe Flash Wilson can get a block here. Maybe. Nope, nothing. Ooh, a little bit almost wide left. But it does go in through the uprights. It is all tied up at 10. Unfortunate. That's what happens, baby. That's what happens when you suck. Not just the team, but me. Flash Wilson. Return. Oh, I had some room. Get out of my freaking way. All right, Xander Young has not really been much of a difference maker. He's kind of just been the same player that Kenny George and Isaiah Cannon have been. And it's another holding call. I want to die. I gotta lower holding calls, man. There's way too many. And my controller freaking went out again. Stop it. It's good. There we go. We good? There we go. Okay. Who's it on this time? Olawa Timmy. That's the second one today, Olawa. What are you doing? I gotta lower the slider on holding calls. There's way too many. Way too many. Can Xander Young even hit this? Wow, that was completed? I honestly didn't think that was going to be completed. Mainly because I didn't think Xander was going to be able to make that throw. But he did. 2nd and 3. Let me step up in this pocket. Xander Young takes a big hit, but he falls forward somehow. Gets the first down. Hand off to McCree. McCree fights. Another hold. Another hold. This time it's the fullback Tank Barber. I can't believe it, man. I'm turning the slider down. I don't care. It's my league. I don't care. Holding calls are too many in this series so far. Please be open. Parker Peters! Completed catch, accurate from Xander Young. We needed that. We absolutely needed that. It's a big play. It's a big catch and run from Parker Peters. Big throw from Xander Young. The handoff to Speed, and he got destroyed by Andons. Oh, that wasn't Andons. That was Stick. I thought that might have been Andons. Oh, it doesn't matter. He got destroyed regardless of who it was. Fire that in. Xander doesn't have... I don't have the arm strength to throw that ball. Luckily, he didn't get picked off because that could have been very frustrating. It's crazy how... Oh my God, you really stepped up and got that? I thought Benny Button was wide. They want us to try a 60-yard field goal with Dicker the kicker. Does Dicker have what it takes? Full power. Perfectly timed. Dicker the kicker. My controller went out again. Are we good? I need to figure this out. I don't know why it's going out. We good? Okay. Is it going to go through? The suspense is killing me. It's not good. Harry Dicker does not deliver on the kick. How short was it? Off the bottom of the crossbar. You gotta be kidding me. If it was a 59-yarder, it would have went through. That is oh, it's unbelievable, man. Only me would that happen to. That is insane. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong, and Boogie Richardson's been like non-existent in these two games today. 3rd and 3. Herschel Gates just bullied his way to the 43. We're showing pressure, but I don't think we're bringing any. Oh, Trey Watts. Yes! Trey Watts forced him to make a bad decision. He got in there quicker than I was even expecting. And it'll be 4th and 3. They're going to go for this. It's a tie game in the late 3rd quarter. I mean, they're kind of in no man's land here. They can't really punt, and they can't really kick a field goal. And it's going to be incomplete. Maddox sucks. Maddox cannot throw an accurate ball. Welcome to the club, buddy. Learn Chinese. We get the ball back after the incomplete pass turnover. And Xander Young will hand off to Speed McCree, who gets a loss of 1 on the play. There was nobody in the secondary. If I would have been able to get 1 block, I would have had millions of yards of space. That's how non-existent there were anybody in the backfield there, or in the secondary. Back-to-back runs don't really work, so we'll go with a little bit of a dagger play here. Actually, I'm not even going to snap it. We'll go into the fourth quarter, tied at 10, 3rd and 9, big situation. Does Xander Young have what it takes? I doubt it, but we'll see. We will see. We'll go with change the play up. A little bit of slot sale here. Maybe Speed can get open, or not Speed, Parker Peters is who I was looking at. Maybe Parker Peters can get open here. I'm not going to have time to throw. Parker Peters, come get that football. Oh my God, Parker Peters. Oh my God, how did that happen? That was the most wounded of ducks I've ever seen in my entire existence. And Parker Peters ran underneath it. I'm surprised it was even as accurate as it was. Parker Peters, my guy. You did it. Free buffalo wings for life for Parker Peters. That was the craziest catch of all time. Oh, wide open space. Speed McCree scores the touchdown. That never happens to me. That never happens to me. Do I just run through past people and not even have them attempt to tackle? That always happens to the CPU against me instead of me doing it to them. That's crazy that happened. That's why I was so stunned when it happened. And we lead 17-10. Man, that Parker Peters catch. That Parker Peters catch will go down in this game as a crucial, game-changing play if we end up winning this. Insane that he came underneath that football and caught it. It almost turned into like a center fielder chasing after a fly ball. That's what it looked like. Oh, Jabari Sims is cooking. He destroyed the left tackle, and Maddox didn't have any chance. He was not getting away. Jabari Sims finally makes an impact here. Did not do anything against the Shamrocks, but finally shows up here in the fourth quarter against the Golden Eagles, which I think he actually showed up in the first game of the season against the Golden Eagles. 3rd and 11. Maddox delivered a nice little underneath route to the running back, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it was a screen. I don't know what it was. It didn't get him many yards, whatever it was. 3rd and 11. Oh, he's got time. I don't like when the quarterbacks have time. Howard Woodson! What are you doing, you absolute idiot? Howard Woodson, what are you doing on this play? What are you doing? Why did you take the craziest route to get to the... What are you, a semi-truck? What kind of turning circle is this? My God, he's an 18 freaking wheeler. Unbelievable. The fact that he even had a catch there. That should have been knocked out of his hands the moment he caught it. Or the moment he went up for it, I should say. And somehow they still have possession. I hate it here. I want to not be alive right now. 2nd and 1 from the 41. Under center is Maddox. This feels like a run, and it will be. Herschel Gates, what the heck was that? I didn't know we were playing ballet. Luckily, he fell over. I don't even think I really touched him. I think he just fell over. The craziness that is going down right now, I can't even really believe it. Boogie Richardson continues to be non-existent, and they get the first down. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't. Can we please stop jumping prematurely? Their hard count is not that convincing. God, this quarterback sucks. If this quarterback was good, this would be a 30-7 game right now. We'd be getting blown out. But this quarterback is god-awful. He's ran into like 2.5 sacks. He can't make the throws. I feel like I'm quarterbacking him. Brick Law knocks that ball out, thank God. 3rd and 10. I need Jabari Sims to get in the backfield again. He did it already once in this game. I need you to do it again. Swim past the tackle. Stop the player. Good job. 4th and 2. I mean, they got to go for it. Field goals do nothing for them. So they got to go for this. And they've already gone for it earlier in the game, so it's not like they're scared of it by any means. 2-minute warning comes. 17-10. We need to stop here. One play. One play, and we can take this game down, and we can win it. That's all we need is one play. 4th and 2. I was going to try to bring a blitz. It doesn't matter because Jabari Sims shows up. I needed him to make a play. I was technically talking about getting to the quarterback and sacking him again, but he does step up and make a huge play. And now they will be forced to use their timeouts, so Speed McCree will do his job. The offensive line will not do their job, but Speed McCree will do his. And I really need to get a first down here. Speed. Oh my God, Speed McCree. He got the freaking first down. God, I love this man so much. Now Tank Barber's in. I love me. Oh God, I got destroyed. And you give him a free timeout by a holding call? I can't with the holding calls. The slider will be dropped for the next episode. I promise you that. I promise you the slider will be dropped. There is no business. We don't have any business getting this many holding calls in a single game. It's just not what happens. They use all their timeouts. Hand this ball off to Speed. Speed, I need you to be fast. I need you to live up to your frickin' name, dude. 3rd and 16. I'm not going to snap this ball until it gets down to a minute. I am not going to snap this ball until it gets down to a freaking minute. God, if we somehow hold on and win this game, man. Should we start Xander Young for next episode? I have no idea. He didn't play that good. He played better than Smooth Jazz did. All right, play clock under 6 now. 5, 4, 3, 2. Snap it. Speed goes nowhere like always. God, we cannot run the football against the Golden Eagles. I guess we ran it when it counted, but cannot run the football. And I will punt this ball back to them with literal as less time as possible. Looks like it's going to be around 22 seconds, I would say. And they have no timeouts, and they got to go basically the length of the field to score a touchdown. Not looking good for the Golden Eagles, but that's just the amount of time that they would need to screw me. That's for sure. All right, there's the punt. Plummer sends it away. They got 15 seconds to work with. Wilson's right there. 13-yard line, 14 seconds. There's no chance. They have to go all the way down the field. Everybody defend the pass. Get to the quarterback. Maddox should not have that much time, and he just throws it away. Waste of like 10 seconds, basically. 9 seconds, maybe. Secondary. Give cushion. Everybody needs to be back. No penalties. End this game, please. He just throws it away. Wastes like 4 seconds. Throws it away. This quarterback is so bad, man. Like I said, if this quarterback was somewhat competent, we lose this game by 30. Please get to the quarterback. He throws it away again. God, this guy sucks. He didn't give his receivers a chance. He didn't even give him a single chance on that entire drive to make a play. Maybe something would have happened. If you throw it in play, maybe something happens. Maybe the receiver catches it and like breaks free and scores a touchdown. Like, you never know what could happen. Anything can happen in a situation like that. So just throw it up and give your receiver a chance at least. Don't just throw it out of the bounds. That was stupid. Luckily, we get back into the winning column here against the Golden Eagles, who are a division team. We beat them both times. Now we sweep them. So we have a breakout linebacker. Is it going to be for, it could be for Jabari Sims, actually, who gets the breakout linebacker scenario. We'll decline that. We'll decline that. Decline all these. I need to take these guys off the trade block because I'm not really looking to trade anybody. Okay, so that'll be the end of the gameplay portion. We'll wrap up this episode with a quick look at the franchise staff tool, or the franchise tool, and wrap up Week 6 as a whole around the rest of the WOJFL. But that was a big game because that gives us back the lead in the South, and it gives us the sweep, the division sweep over the Golden Eagles. So if we get to playoff time and we're still pretty close in the rankings, then we should have the edge over them because we beat them 2 times. We go and play the Honolulu Antlers, so we have to go to Hawaii. So we come from Orlando to when we played the Golden Eagles. Now we have to go all the way to Hawaii. That's going to be rough. And then we have to come back to, St. Louis to play the Blues. That's going to be very, very tough. But I'll see you guys in the franchise tool. All right, we are going to wrap up week number 6 here in the franchise tool. So if we go to the rankings right now, the power rankings have the San Diego Voyagers, who are one of the only undefeated teams left. They are 6-0. The other only undefeated team is the Portland Pioneers. We come in at a cool... Where are we at? We are a cool number 18, 4-2. So we're about middle of the pack. Our offensive power rankings got to be last. They're second to last. We cannot score the football at all. But our defensive power rankings are first. At 4-2, we are the best defensive team in the NFL, the WOJFL. Another slip up. We are the best defensive team in the WOJFL. The over-under is 44 for this game against Honolulu. When are the bettors going to realize that they need to drop the over-under crazy? They need to put it at like 30 or 22, something crazy like that, because we don't score many points. And the spread is -2. Okay. So if we take a look at the stats, through 6 weeks, Matthew Gillis has 1,820 yards. That's kind of crazy. Penn Brady's right there with him. Interception leader is Tyler Arrows still. He's thrown 8 interceptions. He's kind of cooled down a little bit, but he has thrown a lot. And unfortunately, Kenny George, man, 6 picks and 6 touchdowns. 700 yards, not ideal whatsoever. Rushing leader is now Emmett Pace, the Shamrock running back, with 649. There's Herschel Gates. Number 4. Receiving leader is going to be Riley Austin, Jadarius Burrow. Okay, so a couple new guys, new faces in here. Touchdown leader is Devontae Lurch, still with 6. Tackle leader Robert Richhood. He seems to be killing it. What team's he playing for? He's playing for the Tokyo Dragons, one of the worst teams in the WOJFL. But he's pretty good tackling, that's for sure. I don't even know if we play the Dragons this season. The sack leader is Rashawn Terry right now with 7.5. Interception leader, we should have a guy up here, right? Trey Watts has got 4.5. Jabari Sims should be up here too, somewhere. Jabari Sims, what? He has more than 3, right? Did I just pass his name? There's Devion Carter for the Orlando Wizards. He's got 5.5. I didn't even realize he had 5.5. That's crazy. Thank you, Devion Carter, for getting a lot of sacks. I didn't remember calling his name that much. Where is Jabari Sims? He's got to have more than 3, right? He had like 2 in one game. And he just had 1 again. So he's got to have at least 3. Am I just missing his name? Jabari Sims. Jabari. I don't see a Jabari on here. That's crazy that he's not even up here. I don't know how many sacks he has, but he's got to be up there somewhere. Maybe I'm just missing. Interception leader is Marcus Samuels. Kicking leader is still Jason Hamilton. So that's kind of what we're looking at as far as the league is concerned, both the AFC, the NFC, some of the best teams. Oh, God, this division sucks. The Toronto Huskies and the Omaha Bulls are leading the division at 2-4. That is a bad division. Pioneers are 5-0. Are there still any winless teams? Yes, the Monarchs have not got a game yet, but the Black Knights did win. So let's go take a look at the schedule. Week number 6, Voyagers beat the Bison 31-21 on Thursday Night Football to stay undefeated. The Caps lose to the Oilers 21-15. Steamers beat the Tigers 35-14. 21-14 Huskies over the Bulls. Pioneers 35-17 over the Condors. Mounties lose to the Aviators 27-24. Antlers, who we're playing next episode, beat the Orbits 33-27. We defeat the Golden Eagles 17-10. Elks beat the Monarchs 31-28 to keep them winless. Armadillos defeat the Lumberjacks 28-24, who are another one of the bad teams. Sentinels moved to 4-2, defeating the Dragons 23-17. Black Knights get their first win of the season over the Thunderbirds 38-28, and they did it pretty well. 16-14 Snowhawks over the Redwoods, and the Shamrocks defeat the Riverhogs 21-10. So the Shamrocks are a formidable team. We knew that when we played them. And then in Monday Night Football, Desperados defeat the Dreadnoughts 28-21. So that is your week number 6. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff around the league. Very, very interesting. Love to see it. Next episode will be the Orlando Wizards versus the Honolulu Antlers. We will see how it goes. We will see how it goes. We finally got back in the win column after 2 straight losses. We've moved up to number 4 in the hunt. We're still looking pretty good there, but there's some good teams in this conference. You got the Voyagers, obviously, who are undefeated, the Shamrocks, who we just lost to, and the Blues, who we play in week 8, I think, right? Yes, so week 8. So we got some tough competition coming up. But we're riding high on a victory. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Don't forget to leave your comments down below for possible players you want to add to the draft class. Like I said, I need the name, I need the height and the weight, I need the position, the college you want to go to, and then preferably a little bit of a description, small description, nothing crazy, about the type of player you want, and preferably not a quarterback. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave it a like, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.